Now I remember why I'm here. It's the 4D thing. Role-playing in the fourth dimension. Okay.
It's pretty good. If you can achieve that, that's a good level to be at. You can have good session.
Take it to go. Just past the drive-thru and be on our way.
You need to have like a 4D table, a 4D GM, and a 4D session for that.
You mentioned breakfast. Here, I wanted to get you some food. Fast. In a bag.
That was acceptable speed.
But now the player are also willing to be co-creator of the world and integrate, like manifest stuff that makes sense, right?
By the light of the Asiago, we must make haste.
You have to respect the setting, you have to respect the tone and stuff like that.
Will you make sure our beef stays fresh and never frozen? Dave's signature combo?
We will do what we can, son.
The 4D way, you assume that you're on a beach and that it'd be normal for it to be driftwood there.
Only the sweet things get frozen, son.
So that'd be the 4D way, and I think it's much more direct, much more cinematic. It keeps the flow of the game going much faster. You can accomplish much more in a session.
I have to end the session here. I can't play this game anymore. Sorry. Hi, everybody out there. It's Phil the Thrill. I'm joined today with MrMax Boivin and Table Runner Crispy, the two coolest guys on the planet. They let me join them. This is the ultimate no prep challenge. Boom, boom, dun, 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 dun.
We need theme music. We need theme music, like Greatest American Hero or something. Like
I was going with the Law and Order.
Okay, Law and Order would be good. Yeah.
All right.
I feel like that should be public domain. Just that little boom, boom, dun, 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 dun.
That's right.
How you guys doing today?
Fantastic.
Good.
Yeah, doing great.
Let my beard grow out.
Yeah.
Nice.
With the hopes of putting a Santa hat on.
Oh
yeah. So
yeah,
very exciting.
Coming back slowly for me.
I gotta say, Max, the no beard grown on me.
Yeah.
I think you look better without facial hair. I'm just gonna say it.
I like to vary, but it's annoying to shave
Obviously,
all the time.
Crispy, crushing it. Look at this guy's chin. Jesus. I just don't have a neck.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I'm just a fat guy. It's cool though. So we're gonna do the no prep challenge today. And we had some thoughts. I heard some thoughts popping around about different things we could do.
Yes.
And they might have just been in my own head, but I have a few thoughts as well.
All right, let me bring the document.
On the previous no prep challenge, we talked about eliminating all system choices, randomness, just doing between TPS and EZD6.
Right.
Yes, and probably we can even like leave it to the GM choice.
I think we said it would be GM choice.
Right.
All right. So we can get rid of that section.
Gone.
Right.
Now we need a new third section. Max was talking about potentially adding a tone section.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I think that's really the only other thing you could do, section-wise. I don't know what else. Maybe
like what I was thinking about tone,
power level.
Maybe, section. But then that's also very specific. Like, there's a lot of setting that it wouldn't work too well. No.
I disagree.
Like if you do like a 1920s noir.
Yeah.
Like,
what's power level?
Yeah, exactly. What's power level then, right?
Yeah.
That's fair.
But tone, that also might clash with some setting. But maybe that could be like if we I was thinking like, are we doing horror, comedic, serious, dramatic? Do you want to go that way? Like, is that too silly?
Here was another thought I had popping around when we were talking tone, is that sometimes we go a little bit more, and this is more of a spectrum thing, comedic, serious, and so have it on like maybe a scale from 1 to 6, and you roll to see how serious, how comedic is this game going to be?
Yeah, but I was thinking more of it like of a movie genre, right? Do we want to have
Yeah,
something
no, I
action
got you.
packed? Do we want something, But
Yeah.
yeah, that could be a way as well. But like,
Because I
think
don't
that'd be
want to
like
play a
it'd be
straight
hard.
comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's what you get if you roll like a 6 on the comedic scale, and then
That's
no, we have to
true.
make it like the funniest and silliest thing ever, right?
I guess it's not just
No.
a straight comedy. It's like a comedy in hell or something.
There's still a setting. There's still
Yeah.
there's still like we still have to respect the setting. That's also
Yep.
part of the challenge, right? You get
Yep.
because I was saying like post-apocalyptic, but you have to do it kind of comedic, right? It's like
Yeah.
or I don't know, maybe, and we can always try it.
Let's try just the tone table this time and see how it goes. I think.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Stone. So
Stone.
one.
Stone 1.
I don't know why I'm the one writing, since I'm the one who can't.
Because you're the guy that knows English so well.
Yes, I'm barely literate. Comedy.
Why does
Action.
comedy have to be on there? Maybe we can just take comedy off of it.
Action pack.
All right.
I like comedy. And now when you play like those clips from the Wendy's game,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was
True.
fun. It's
That was good.
I don't hate like that. I don't hate having a good laugh sometime, right? Just like
No.
That's true. And I think I mean I add comedy to my role playing a lot. I just don't know if I want it to be a focus, but it's weird.
And also,
I'm
let's
happy
not
to
forget
try.
stuff.
Who cares?
Those are so like one shot throw away, right? Just like
Yeah,
so
that's true.
we don't. It's not like a big commitment.
Mm-hmm.
Back,
I think horror. Yeah. Do we want a slice of life game? Is that a game?
Could be
What would
slice
that-
of life.
What would that be like?
Would that be like serious, Hallmark, romantic? No, I don't want romantic though.
Okay, I want to address a rune. I don't know that it was a cliffhanger, so I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Not sure what you're talking about. We all
You never
learned how to
end- you
play
never ended the
better.
game. Yeah.
We all got better.
I
Stop
was on my
playing
A game in that one.
You were actually really good on that one. And then what happened, Max? That's all I know. No, I'm just joking. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then what happened? Yeah, I don't know. I guess like I could relate with the fast food shit.
Yeah. How about adventure? I mean, I guess that's action packed. That's the same, right?
Are they the same?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think they're
So
the
like,
same.
are we going tones like grim dark is kind of a tone, right? Like you've got that, but you also you could have, I don't know, like a cynical tone. You could have a tense tone.
Like
you could have
like a desperation or like a hopeless
yeah
sort of tone. Yeah.
So it's like bleak. Everything's bleak.
I like that.
Is that
Throw that in there.
Can that work with all those settings, or can we?
That's not that's your problem. That's not my problem.
It's
Sitcom.
I'm trying to think the way we've defined tone. It's
yeah. Is it what do you think about this comment?
Sitcom might be helpful shorthand for a tone or genre when you can still have intense or serious moment, but the overall trend is a slice of life and humor.
Yeah. Yeah, slice of life can have intense or light moments.
Yeah. But also like slice of life means it's very down to earth. So if you want to do like
low stakes.
Low stakes. I guess we can have that. We put like sitcom.
I don't know.
Or slice of life.
I don't know how you GM it. Like I don't know what are you doing?
You just learned that your mother's in the hospital. She got in a car crash. But that's
just
also
another day. It's just another day.
Just another day with the car crash.
Sounds more of a dramatic thing. Let's forget slice of life. Let's try that.
You wake up and there's a new chicken restaurant that opened across the street.
This is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Should we do 4? Is that enough? I mean, obviously mystery. I don't know if mystery is good.
Or
Oh,
don't
man.
mystery happen in all of those? Is that like a genre in itself?
I feel like if we haven't done a tear off your skin, we've at least touched this topic 7 times, where mystery
Yes.
could just organically occur in your game.
Yes.
So let's not do it as a tone.
Maybe those are like the
What
I think
about-
those might be the big four, right? Like if you think of a movie,
Well,
like
here's
there's gonna be the
here's,
setting and it's gonna
here's
be like,
one.
you know.
Domain.
Oh,
There it is.
Is that a tone?
would that be like a political intrigue kind of thing?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think
Would that be-
Social
wanna make it like
intrigue?
optional?
what I'm having a hard time with is the word tone. Like, because I can see,
Yeah.
like,
these
you
aren't
can have
really
a
tones.
horror action packed, you can have a comedy action packed, you could have a dramatic horror, you can have a
You're
comedy
right.
horror, like a satire. You can have like, so I'm trying to see how they like those ones. I think. Do you see what I'm saying? Like they seem to.
I do see what you're saying. I just wanted to, since he said this, I wanted to point out, I thought about it. Instead of mystery, it's Mrs. E. I don't know.
I think that probably like
Instead
transfer
of
better in a
Mr.
different.
I was just thinking
Yeah.
about that the other day. I don't know.
It's almost more like genre is what we're looking at than.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
like
setting.
tone. Yeah, I can put genre if you want.
Genre is
That
good.
helps.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
That's a better way to say it.
All right.
So action packed, basically the opposite of action packed might be social.
I was thinking it'd be like drama, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And horror is kind of the opposite
I
of
would say
comedy. So they're like
comedy and drama are the
Scissoring.
opposites. Yeah.
yeah, they're
So action pack and then maybe like social intrigue or something.
I don't know, would that
I'm already
translate?
hating this table. I wish we'd never talked about it now.
or we can scrap it
Should we scrap it?
and just have 2 roles. Or
I
we're
just
gonna
wanna-
try.
Just do 2 rows.
Let's try with those 4 and let's see how it goes, right? Like
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
if we,
try
because
those.
we never really did that impose ourselves kind of a tone, right? Or like
Mhm.
sometime in the social contract we talk about it, right? Oh, I wanted this game to be this way, right?
Mhm. That was another thing I wanted to talk about.
Oh, maybe we can have like, you know, some kind of like more heroic versus more toned down, right?
power level.
Yeah,
sort
it's
of.
kind of power level kind of thing, right? Just like
Mhm.
but because
That's
I'm
fine.
thinking like, do you want to have it to, you know, like the grim dark would be like in the more
know, you
toned
can
down,
throw-
right? Life is
you-
harsh.
Yeah. You could throw all these in the same table and it's just kind of like,
Just a team that
because
you
you
add,
can
like a
do
flavor,
all
yeah.
of them. You
That's
can,
true.
like Crispy said, you can do a comedy and an action pack, but you have to do the one that you roll, and you can add whatever to it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly. Like it's not they're not like, oh, that's everything's gonna be this way, right? Just no, you
Yeah.
have to have this element added to it.
It's just an element you have to have.
Mhm.
Tone down. I would put tone down. I'm gonna put like a grim, and depressing.
That's a good bookend to
That's
the
why we have
comedy.
Max. That's why we have Max doing the list. Right there. All right. This
What
is
else do we want? Do we want something else?
No,
in
that's
there?
enough. 6 d6.
Mundane
No,
and
Jesus.
tedious.
Tedious.
Boring.
Yes.
Just that
We-
boring. I was like, I think 6 is great because it's a
All
D6.
right. Let's
Start
try
with
that.
I don't
Let's
want.
address this.
I was thinking about the social contract.
Yeah.
Is that just going to be decided by the GM as far as like? Because I think it should be established who's calling failures, who's calling successes, and like crap like that.
Or we can do that like leave it to the GM.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
leave that till we know who's running it.
All right, let's roll. Are we re-rolling
Wait.
Crispy? If he
Are
gets
we?
No,
What?
roll D4. I'm
roll a D4.
No, what?
Crispy can Crispy opt out at the ultimate no prep challenge?
no,
no,
I
you
can't.
can't- no,
roll
you're
a
not allowed
D6.
to
There's
opt
no loud. You can't.
Let
You're in the
me
ultimate.
before are we going there? Or do we want to have another look at those theme or those settings?
Ooh, this was the other thing I wanted to address. The settings that we've already done in the No Prep Challenge, should we take them out and replace them with new settings?
We did that in the past. I know we still have Stone Age.
We still have Stone Age. Because
take out ones that we've already done. Yeah,
okay,
I think
well,
so.
just keep the 11 and we'll replace it. What's another one we done? We just did Independent City.
We did that, which yeah.
And then what was the third one we did? It was Mundane or Modern.
Modern.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Modern.
Okay, so we have 3 new ones. We've only done it 3 times.
Yeah. Okay.
So what are some new ones you want to do?
1920. Wait, give me a second.
I'm not seeing Roman.
All right, Roman Empire.
Roman Empire. We already have Thanksgiving. That was the other one I was thinking of.
Yeah, but we didn't do that yet. That's on the 20.
But we'll get that.
Roll it. Everybody, that's the critical hit.
It's the critical.
Roman Empire. We have.
Why don't we do one that's piracy?
Oh yeah, pirates. For sure.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put like pirate.
Yeah.
I was about to put
leave it open. Leave it open. Leave it open.
Pirate and Africa.
What about trench warfare?
What about
trench warfare?
What about a heist?
Heist?
A heist.
Would that go back to modern?
Well, it could be in any.
That should be a genre, yeah. That should be a genre. Heist.
Yeah.
But if
we'll take out grim and depressing and put in heist.
We're taking out grim and depressing now?
No. We add heist and we find an F8 to add.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Heist. Yeah. Okay.
I need to buy like a light up keyboard because now I'm in the dark and I cannot see my key.
Okay.
So now we need to find like one
trench warfare.
Trench
World
warfare.
War I.
Yeah. You could do military. Yeah.
I was about to say like political.
There's no military.
Well, genre could be military.
Yeah.
Is that a genre?
It's a setting, yeah.
Oh, it's a setting.
Subgenre of action adventure, maybe, or even science fiction. You have military science fiction.
Yeah.
But it's realistic military. That's the setting. No?
I'm sorry, I'm confused now.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm supposed to write where.
Well, I'm talking about a setting.
Yeah, I'm talking about the setting as well. Let's figure out the setting.
Okay.
Unless you have a great idea for genre. That is not a setting.
Okay. Genre.
We're gonna put in genre. We're gonna put like French.
Oh,
It's Nouvelle vague.
It's already grim and depressing on there.
Oh, it's it's like grim and depressing, but there's more cigarettes and coffee drinking.
You could add that to grim and depressing on your own.
Existentialism.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do another genre. Let's do a genre. Let's do a genre gonzo, or is that comedy?
Oh, well, I was going surrealist. That can be kind of gonzo.
I don't even know what that means. So
that's what's fun about it.
Okay. I feel like
dream sequence.
You're in charge of the document, so I guess.
Well, I can put something else. I guess that's the dreamscape.
Interesting.
What do you think of that, Crispy?
I hope that we don't roll 11.
I'm down for it.
So a dreamscape is
some crazy like spiritual magic shit going on in my head.
Oh, okay.
It's like, you remember when we did the dream sequence with the fox and the bus and
when did that happen? That sounds
in a Terra of Your Skin. We were like talking about like doing premonition and then
amazing
sequence of being in a dream and like with
and we kind of invented
then you
some
link it
crap.
back. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. We need to do something with that. It was fucking.
Okay, we're
that
doing
was
that.
great.
It's on the list.
All right, maybe we're gonna roll that.
What's
Look at that.
another?
We're gonna
What's
fucking
another
roll that.
genre? Let's
What's
do.
another genre?
What about could make it? I was gonna say PvP, but I don't know if that's a genre. I don't want to do.
I don't think it is, but I would allow it.
I don't know what it would. Yeah, because it's always allowed, but it's just like it's an element that you have to have. Do
Yeah.
you want that?
That means like if we
that's
roll
how-
that, basically like we roll each character we make that the players makes need to be enemies in some way.
Yeah. We can try it.
Do we want to try that? What do you think, Christopher?
We could try it. Sure. It's not
I think
really a genre. It's just something that happens that can happen. It's always on the table in all of our games. It's more of a social contract thing.
Do something else. What about? Oh, you know what? I had a. Oh, here we go. Anthropomorphic animals.
We have the setting there, anthropomorphic.
Oh, do we?
Yes, that's number 18.
Yeah. Okay.
What about fuck, I lost my train of thought. Sorry. I had something. It was stupid anyway. I was about to make a joke.
I say just get rid of heist and we just
just
What
drop
about
heist
cartoon?
and go with 6.
Cartoon.
You do
Just like
satire.
2 comedies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 2
okay.
comedies.
I can get rid of Ice then.
Yeah, get rid of heist. That's fine.
All right.
Yep. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, God, we got some trash on there now. The genre.
It's good.
Oops,
Let's
wrong
do it.
thing.
I'm upset about it, but we're gonna.
Oh
do
fuck!
It. Oh, are you the GM? Is that what just happened?
I'm the GM.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic! It's not me. All right.
Put you
Setting.
on the top.
Fuck! No, I'm scared.
I hope you get Dreamscape. Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Oh, this is great. I already know the name of my character. It's Jebediah.
Wait.
Oh, please be a grim, depressing Thanksgiving.
Okay. Fuck's sake. Why do I fucking always roll the most stupid fucking shit?
You watch. It'll be your most favorite game session ever.
Horror
Thanksgiving.
Horror Thanksgiving. Okay. All right.
It's Thanksgiving. And guess who's on the menu?
No, that's action packed, Bill. That's not horror.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a solid chicken, turkey.
Thank you.
Chicken.
Thank you. It's because I'm American. Okay. This was the other thing I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
I think we should limit our prep a little bit more. I think we did too much prep last time.
Yep.
It's supposed to be no prep.
Yep.
You're already ready. You should be already ready.
I'm ready.
It's a horror Thanksgiving.
That is Dunder Mouse. What is Dunder Mouse?
Dunder Moose?
What is that? I don't know what that is.
That's a YouTuber, I think.
Oh yeah?
I don't know.
What's the?
Oh, are you talking about my avatar? I should hide this avatar. I don't know why he's up. Boop. That's Brick Kieran.
Easy D6.
Easy D6, easy.
Easy D6.
Easy D6.
Well, you have class and shit like that, right? All right.
Okay.
Easy D6. Let's go.
Got it.
You ready?
Yep.
All right.
You got it. Are we doing a family Thanksgiving or are we pilgrims? And
yeah,
Indians?
you gotta let us know what.
You gotta
what
at
is
least
the
tell me
time.
that.
Oh yeah, the time period, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be family Thanksgiving because it's in the season, right? I don't want to do
modern.
pilgrim shot.
So modern.
Pilgrim stuff. Yeah, it's modern.
Okay, my character is going to be a 22-year-old burnout that lives with his family, his parents.
You live your.
He's got a lot of friends in town.
Wait, should I define like a bit more of a premise? Since we're gonna go, we have limited time, right?
If you have to.
Yep.
Are you're probably in the same family?
Yeah.
We're at the same Thanksgiving dinner. Probably.
We're at the same Thanksgiving dinner. Absolutely.
And I don't have too many NPCs.
No.
So you probably just lost one of your parents, your brothers, or maybe one of you is the parent.
Yeah, I can be a
And
parent.
the other one is a unique child.
I'll be your disappointment of a son, Chris.
Oh yeah.
That's how I feel, anyways.
Okay, good.
Tell me, like, well, I don't want to guide you too much, but I just like an idea.
Well, then why did you interrupt me? Because I'm telling you what my character is. He's a burnout 22 something.
Okay.
He enjoys drugs. But the question is, how does that relate to Easy D6?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe TPS would be more appropriate, but
probably
maybe not either.
TPS is definitely a better modern game, I think. But it's your call, buddy.
I think we should try to do a TPS.
Okay, TPS it is.
Let's do TPS.
So body, mind, spirit. You get 3.
I gotta grab my book.
You get standards. Just get 1, 1, 1, and you get
What's
to
my
add 3.
thing?
I'm gonna be a socialite with the mental 2. Actually, should I be a retard? Nah, I'll be mental 2. Actually, I'm just gonna go 2s.
Where's my primer?
He works out occasionally. All right. And then we got. I forgot how many skills you get.
Good and status.
You see, I thought I had a 1-pager that I made on this.
You get 15 points.
Character receives 3 of the total point to place first with a school or skill. Still with the chosen occupation. 15 points, yeah.
Okay, did you want to do combat skills or no?
Those are yes.
Okay.
Why would I not do them?
I don't know. I think they're supposed to be or special skills in some way, but
well, they are kind of special skill, but they're like standard in the game, no?
I don't know if they are. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I'm thinking of martial.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. They are standard in the sense that they, but they're
so
special
you have,
in the sense that they're not like directly under one, or they're like they are used with body.
Yeah, combat is standard, like melee ranged.
No, martial skills. I mean, it depends on your occupation what you choose.
Yeah,
but they're not strictly speaking. They're not gated. Anybody could pick them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to. Where's the skill list? You guys all have the same book as me.
Yeah, in the page 42, you got like the simple class and a simple job.
Yeah. Or you can look at the character sheet. It's all in the character sheet too.
And just before that, you have the skill.
So we got 15.
Okay, cool.
For the concept, like the character creation is kind of like page 39, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, page 40.
What's my occupation? Disappointed father. That's my occupation.
Dad.
You might have like you might be higher level, Crispy.
Yeah, but we'll say that I'm a lot older, so that higher level is kind of mitigated by my age, so that we can just leave it.
Oh, because like you could have like a more skill point.
It's got to be a better skill list because this ain't it. This ain't it. Where's the fucking skill list?
There's not many skill at all.
Nope.
Yeah, there's 3 in each category of
That's right.
basic skills. I think it's beauty, strength, agility on body.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the skill. They start at page 9, I believe.
Okay,
yeah.
9.
Skill, agility, beauty, strength, mind skill. Yeah, start page 9.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for. All right. And then boxing, melee, and ranged. All right, that's okay. You get 15 ranks, and I think you can go up to 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna have some tech skills.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna have some agility. I think I'm gonna be a bit of a little shithead thief, like a little fucking rat. Just a little bit of a rat. And I'm gonna have pretty good charisma. I've had to throw a punch once ever.
What I just died. Should I go? What did we say? Aura, right?
Yeah. Okay, so there's 9. I'm gonna be good looking. Sure, that won't matter. Who knows? Maybe it will.
Maybe you will.
Strength and ability. Three, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15.
So what you got so far, Crispy?
Okay, so here's the concept. Retired from a police pension on
Okay.
it's a disability pension. So I'm going to say he's kind of hobbled. He's really slow.
Okay.
Couldn't pass the physical anymore. So we'll say he's really strong, but he's no agility. He's really slow. And he's been doing kind of mall cop stuff, trying to pay the bills.
Okay.
So skills, he's got a +2 in strike, a +3 in strength, a +2 in perception and focus, a +2 in boxing, +1 in ranged, and knowledge is the rest of my skills. So 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 11, 13. So knowledge is a +2. And
Okay.
then I'm a 2, 2, 2 down the attributes.
So your wife and Phil's mother,
Yeah,
just died. What did
Yeah.
she die of? So you're gonna be your first
she
Thanksgiving.
drank herself to death. So she had,
Okay.
She died because she hated you.
she hated me. Like she just hated it. And then when I was home, I kind of drove
I
her
wish
crazy.
you died instead of her.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Actually.
there's some tension there because
No,
So
I
the liver gave out.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I
liver
said
gave out, but she basically, just gave up on life.
No.
And
All right.
we were in a loveless relationship for a long time. And then I got injured on the job, and then the the disability pension's not enough. And then
She lost respect for you, the little
Yeah.
she had left.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then it just all went spiraling downhill from there. Now I'm
Picked up-
working as a security guard in a mall that's half empty with a bunch of kids, and I'm old. And
Is it the 80s for some reason?
No,
Okay.
it's modern day.
Okay.
so money's tight. Might lose the house
Well, you want it to be the 80s.
Because
Because of the
he works
mall.
at a mall.
because I'm a mall. I can do like security, whatever.
He's basically just there to make sure bums don't shit.
Yeah,
in the
That's all I
hall.
do. Yeah.
There's no store in the mall anymore,
There's
but
no
somehow like
stores.
this.
It's just old ladies walking around for exercise.
Yeah.
1 second.
Who took care of the dinner? What you doing for dinner?
It's just a pre-made like TV dinner thing.
Okay.
It's microwaved.
We're gonna learn about all this stuff when we start the game. I don't know why you're asking.
Yep.
Oh, I'm trying to find idea.
Oh, he's trying to think of like how to inject
Well, why
horror.
don't you let us
Well, we
start,
can
and then
inject
you can
horror,
react.
Max. Like we can, because we know
Yeah.
what the genre is, so we can just start making it horrific, and we'll just go from there.
What's your character's name, Crispy? Chad,
His
obviously.
name's William Holbeck,
Oh, I'm
but
gonna call
he
you
goes.
William. Obviously.
Everyone
I'm
calls
gonna
him
call you-
Bill.
Hey, Billy.
Yeah,
That's what I call you. Hey, Billy.
and I hate that.
Yeah.
I just grind
Oh,
my
what?
teeth.
Hold back.
Holbeck.
My name's
Holbeck.
My name's
So,
Jake, but I like to go by Onyx.
Oh, he's
sake.
he's giving himself a new name, Onyx, but I don't call him
I
that.
told you
call
my
him
name's Onyx.
Jake Onyx, because that's his like online name.
Oh no, actually, I'll be William Jr.
Oh, okay.
Oh, William Jr.
Junior.
You can call me Junior or whatever the
Okay.
fuck you want to call me.
All right.
But it's actually Onyx.
Everybody's ready?
Yep, I think so. Hold on,
Obviously,
I
I
just gotta
mean,
check my.
What would there be to prepare for?
Yeah. Well,
So
your characters
easy.
are done, right?
Oh wait, I need to make sure I have dice ready.
Just checking my combat movement and stuff.
Okay.
Not that it matters that much, but
How
encumbrance.
what's the health and
Okay, it's
Their
just
limit.
it's just
morale
whatever
and
your
all that
die is
shit?
plus 2. So like if you have a body of
Okay.
2, your health is 4.
and
If
then
you have a
yeah.
mind
isn't
of
there
two.
isn't there like a soak die? A soak skill?
focus, you roll focus against DC
Is that a
10.
skill?
Yes,
That-
focus is a
that's
skill.
Probably got that.
It's a special
That's a-
skill though, because you use your dice pool according to your attribute that's under attack.
Gotcha.
So if it's
I'm gonna-
mind and your mind is 2, then you roll 2 plus a focus if you have focus.
You have to remember that you have a 3 health pool, which that might be like
Yeah.
important in that type of game, right?
Of course, health,
Because-
sanity, and morale. Yeah.
Yeah, health, sanity, and morale, and they all like morale, and
Yeah.
they all like it's body plus 2, mind
Yep.
plus 2.
Yeah, you just take your
and-
attribute score and add 2 to it.
Yeah.
Anything under 3 and you're considered wounded. So optimal is 3 and above. As soon as you drop below 3, it's plus 2 against all difficulties. And if you're wounded, so that's hurt. If you're wounded, that's 1. Then you it's plus 4 to all your difficulty checks.
I thought you lost dice.
Well, no, it's just that you don't lose dice. What happens is your difficulty against all your rolls goes up.
No, I forgot.
Unless he's changed it, but that's what it was.
I think you're right.
Oh yeah, and no, you're right. It's the difficulty that go up, but it's not. It doesn't go up by 1. It goes up by
No.
1 step. So like
That's
going
right.
from
So it's
easy
2.
to
Yeah,
Yeah, I need-
easy, 2, and then 4. So it'd go
yeah. I need to
Yeah.
find those.
Can you go
Uh,
ahead and
just
just
shrugging-
DCs. Yeah,
when
so I can
we're
do
doing the
those too.
difficulties, can you go ahead and just say the number instead of the
Yes.
Instead
also-
of the name of it, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 3, 6, 10, 14, 18. So those are the easy is 3, average is 6, hard is 10, very hard is 14.
I'm gonna load them here so I have them. In
and combat here is you have one action
One action.
and you can move
You can
or
move.
attack or do something that takes an action.
Yeah. You can't move and attack.
In this game.
3, 6, 10.
Unless it's a charge.
14,
You can
18,
charge.
You have
right?
to be within
Yeah.
10
3,
feet.
6, 10, 14, 18. Yeah. 3, 6, 10, 14, 18.
And
I
if you
did
do a
remember.
charge, then it adds +2 to your attack difficulty.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it
And
has,
the
it
soak.
has to be less than the range. which
Soak is
10.
always DC 10. So it's always a hard check to soak. You do a focus roll to remove damage by 1.
But it's it's not always focus roll. There's something like weird. No, if you
No. It's always a focus roll, but you change the dice pool you're using for
Oh,
the
yeah.
type of damage you're getting.
yeah,
Physical
and there's-
damage is body.
Yeah, but there's a switch between sanity and
That's right. So
morale.
sanity, you would use your mind dice pool, and morale damage, you do the spirit dice pool.
No, it's the opposite. If you
You
lose the
sure?
sanity, you do the soak with the morale, with the spirit. Yeah.
You sure? Because sanity is linked to mind.
No, but like in the and I asked him because I thought it was a mistake, but he said no. That
Oh, he's
That's how it
reversed
is.
those? Okay.
yeah, you reverse those for no apparent reason.
Yeah. Okay. So sanity is spirit and morale is mind. Okay. That doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense to me because why would you call them
Why complicate it? That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, we can keep it like we can revert like.
Yeah, sorry.
It's just easier to remember if it's.
What's
Oh
that?
shit! I just found like a
You're finding
dryer
socks in
sheet
your
in my
shirt.
shirt. The dryer sheet. I just put the shirt just before the stream, right? Because I don't
Who
wear
put that
shirts.
dryer sheet in there? Someone in the
Jeff Lower.
house.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's going on?
So morale is spirit, sanity,
Yep.
and I guess health.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. How do you want to do failures and successes?
Oh yeah, this is social contract stuff.
Yeah. Describe both.
We describe both. Okay.
So if it's happening to you, you get to describe it. Move.
Like it's if you get like a if you get something, go ahead. If you take like if I fill you coming with a blank, I'll fill in, right? But you get first description. If you get nothing, if you don't have an idea, I'll step in. But if you do, go ahead and do it. Would that work with you?
I need 2 seconds.
That's an option. Another way we could do that is you have first dibs. And if you don't say anything, if you just say failure and you don't say anything further, then we describe. Or if you say success and you don't say anything further, then we describe. Because that gives you the chance, like if you're like, no, I'm going to complicate things, then you can.
No, I want to leave you first dib.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Can do that.
I want to leave you first. Or really, I won't even say like failure and success if it's important for me to get first dib. Instead of just saying failure and success, I'm just gonna start like saying right away what
you would just say it. Okay.
Yeah. But if I just say like failure or success.
Okay. So if you say failure or you say success,
that means like go ahead.
Okay.
I'm yielding to you. I'm yielding to you the description.
Got it. Are you going to do gradations of failure and success, or are you just going to do failure success? Are you going to say marginal failure, or like it's close, or are you just going to tell us the number and then we can describe it from there?
That's a good question.
If somebody like blows away the target number, then
I think I'm going to give you the number.
Okay, just give us the number, and then we'll vary description according to how close we got to the number.
Let me. What if I use one of those tools that I made?
Yeah, if you use your tool, you can just flash the number, and then we can adjust our description of failure or success based on how close we got to the number.
Yeah.
What you guys land on? Sorry, I wasn't able to
hear. Max is just pulling something up, a tool to use. But what's going to happen is if Max says failure or success, then we will immediately go into a description of what happens, adjusting our description according to how close we came to the target number. If he doesn't say failure or success, then he's just going to go right into it.
Okay, so we want to have a range of failure and success based on.
I think that's kind of up to us. If how close you get to the number, like if it's just and like if you just hit the number, then you just did it. It's like maybe not the greatest, but it worked.
Yeah.
If you blow through it, then totally easy. Or if you're just underneath it, then you came close, but it didn't work.
Got it. You guys ready to do this thing?
Yeah, 100%.
Give me a second. Oh, you want to put the
target number? Yeah. Let's do it. So we can see it.
The wrong button.
You need to make it big for the video. It should be over your face.
No, it shouldn't be over his face. Don't give him an out, Phil. He's looking for it.
Am I looking for an out?
No, you're not. You're not looking for an out.
Does that work? I got number.
That works great.
Let's get
8, 10, 14. I cannot do 18. I don't have 18.
Okay.
I guess.
Well, 18 is impossible anyway. 18. So
we don't need 18.
There's no exploding dice, so 18 is impossible.
All right. Shall I begin?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Boom. I'm going to replay the intro. Should I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I remember why I'm here. It's the 4D thing. Role playing in the fourth dimension. Okay.
It's pretty good. If you can achieve that, that's a good level to be at. You can have good sessions.
Take it to go. Just past the drive-through and be on our way.
You need to have like a 4D table, a 4D GM, and a 4D session for that.
You mentioned breakfast. Here, I wanted to get you some food. Fast. In a bag.
That was acceptable speed.
But now the player are also willing to be co-creator of the world and integrate, like manifest stuff that makes sense, right?
By the light of the Asiago, we must make haste.
You have to respect the setting, you have to respect the tone and stuff like that.
Will you make sure our beef stays fresh and never frozen? Dave's signature combo?
We will do what we can, son.
The 4D way, you assume that you're on a beach and that it'd be normal for it to be driftwood there.
Only the sweet things get frozen, son.
So that'd be the 4D way, and I think it's much more direct, much more cinematic. It keeps the flow of the game going much faster. You can accomplish much more in a session.
I have to end the session here. I can't play this game anymore.
Sorry.
It is on the Thursday of Thanksgiving, the crisp air of November. It's chilly it's chilling your bone. A rainy day. The first Thanksgiving since the passing away of William's wife and Junior's mother. 6 p.m. in the house after a day of work, even though it's an holiday. There's no day off for those small security guard.
I'm upstairs in my room. Dirty clothes strewn about, messy bed. I'm sitting at my desk in front of a computer, typing away with my headset on. It's like a window over there letting in some pale light as the sun sets, and just typing away.
I stand at the kitchen sink, staring down at dirty dishes left there all day. The microwave chimes. The first of 2 TV dinners is now ready. I look down at the sink, just staring at it. Big heavy sigh. My cell phone rings. I look down. It's a text from the bank. So overdraft warning. Down to the last $100. Some Thanksgiving.
Oh, Onyx, there's a message popping up on your computer. It's from an unknown sender that says, "Hey, it's Thanksgiving. You need to get ready, get dressed, and get clean."
Man, I hate these things always minimizing my game. I close it out. It's like some kind of spam. I don't know. Close it out. I get up anyways. Stretch. Grab a glass pipe. Walk over to the window and open it up. Start torching it up. Taking a smoke. Out the window.
I take the piping hot TV dinner out of the microwave, burning my hands. I drop it on a table. Random bills strewn on the table. A few overdue notices. I'm using them as placemats. I put the other dinner in the microwave and turn the dial on the ancient microwave to set it for 2 minutes. I call up, "Hey, Junior, dinner served."
Taking another hit and blow it out. And I look across the street at a strange black sedan and a man with a black coat standing there with a hat. Just kind of looking at him. close my window and say, and yell down, "Let me guess, it's a gourmet meal."
It's hot. Get down here. I don't got time. Oh. I rub my leg where I was injured. That damn injury. Drug dealers.
There's a knock on the door of the front door, Crispy.
Hey, Junior, go get the door. There's somebody here.
Even though I hear that my dad, William, calling up, I walk over to my desk, set the pipe on the thing on the desk, and type one last message to my friend. Shut off the monitor. Grab a coat.
Junior.
I'm coming. Oh my God.
The knocks is more insistent on the door again, and the microwave ding.
Torn between the door and the microwave. I hesitate for a moment, dig into my pocket, a little translucent plastic bottle in my hand. I pop the lid, a couple pills into my hand. I pop in my mouth, start chewing. And I say, hobble over to the front door. I'm coming.
My footsteps are heavy on the echoing into the first floor. Then make my way to the stairs, and I said, "I'm coming, gosh." And it's Onyx, William.
No way in hell I'm calling you that. I drag my lame leg behind me as I get to the door.
Oh.
You expecting company?
No.
Impatient, I grab the front door.
What are they going to do? Eat
Pull
with
it
us?
A man dressed in a black suit with a black hat and a sedan parking behind him on the street. He's standing there. He got a black leather glove, and he's holding a manila envelope. He looks at you and say, "Are you William Oldback?"
Who's asking?
That's not important for the moment.
Dad, who's at the door? Can I eat this
Your
yet?
dinner's on the table. I take a step out into the
Looks like
Frigidaire.
shit.
Close the door to Junior's protests. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I'm him. I am he. Not expecting any. Hey, listen, I'm a little late on some payments. If you're from the bank, it's pretty low to come by on Thanksgiving.
Pulling the plastic off of my meal, and I walk over to the couch, sit down with a plastic disposable fork, start eating.
The house is in a state of disrepair. There's like clothes lying around. The cleaning
I
is
move that. There's a large pile of like laundry, unfolded laundry. I just push it onto the ground, sit down in my spot. Why he keeps putting clothes on my spot? Asshole.
William, the man just look at you. You say, "I'm not from the bank," and just send you the manila envelope he was holding his hand.
I take the envelope, eyes narrowing. What are you from?
Just like
you from the
just raises
pension?
his
What
hat.
are you?
He just raises his hat and says, "Happy Thanksgiving," and he turns around.
Wait.
goes
If
back
this
to
is
his
some
sedan.
collection or something, it's Thanksgiving. You can give me a break. I enter the door back into the house. I slam the door behind me.
You hear behind you
I'm watching something.
the door of the car slamming and driving away.
Look at the manila envelope in my hand. Ugh. Stumble back to the microwave to take out my dinner, my Thanksgiving dinner. I could use a little bit of help around here, Junior. Leg's killing me with this change in temperature.
I got my feet up on a coffee table, and just eating. watching, just ignoring William as I'm watching a show.
I tossed the manila envelope on the coffee table next to Junior's feet. My security uniform shirt open, revealing my yellowing undershirt underneath as I go retrieve my dinner and from the microwave.
The sound
What
of
is
clinking
this?
glass come from the kitchen. A sound very
Freeze.
familiar.
What's in this envelope?
Hell if I know. Have a look. Knock yourself out. I stumble into the kitchen, looking around. Did you leave? Did you just put something in the sink? Don't be breaking our glasses.
Just ignore him. Keep watching my program.
Did this thing
I
smell
take
of
a bite
bourbon?
of this like mashed potatoes. I'm like, oh, you couldn't get anything better.
Hey, they were on sale.
I bet they
I
were.
call over my shoulder, stumbling into the kitchen, one naked bulb in the ceiling.
Did this thing smell of bourbon is floating in the air?
I call back, Junior, you better not be into any of my booze.
I only drink top shelf.
You're not old enough to drink at all. I reach over to the cabinet where I keep the cheap booze that I can afford. Open the cabinet door. You know, I marked the levels of each of these. I'll know.
I want your stupid booze, Willie. And I take
The
a
level
bite.
of the booze is
Take a
lower
bite
than
out.
the mark where the mark is, and the bottle is kind of warm, like somebody touched it recently.
What am I going to do with this kid?
I take a bite of the
Mildred, why did you
soupy-
have to go and die?
take a bite of the soupy green beans and go, oh, I just slam it down on the coffee table. Get some of that soupy liquid on the envelope. I pick up the envelope and shake it out, lean back on the couch, start opening it.
The envelope is kind of heavy.
Oh. I look back at him. Might be some cash in here. Opening it up.
I sit down at the kitchen table, just 2 chairs there and a big pile of bills past due. Plop my dinner down and I look at it. I'm suddenly not hungry.
You hear Mildred saying, William, Thanksgiving on the couch, alone on the kitchen table. Really?
Hearing her voice in my head, what would you have me do? I'm exasperated. I look down at all the past due bills everywhere. I don't know how much longer I can continue. I look up at that cabinet, the booze, struggle to my feet, walk towards the cabinet.
Inside the manila
contents of
envelope,
the envelope.
there's a letter, piece of paper that has been folded threefold, and there's obviously cash inside, wrapped inside.
I take the cash out, look back at my dad walking towards the cabinet. I go, stuff it in my jacket that I'm wearing, my hoodie, and read the paper.
There's only a few lines written on the paper. It says, Dear William, there's something I wanted to tell you for a long time, and I'm writing those words before it's too late. I wanted you to know, and the letter stopped. It's obviously your mother's handwriting. There's some sign of like droplet of liquid that fell on the paper. Probably tears.
I look at it for a pregnant pause. I take the cash out of my hoodie pocket and fold it back up in the envelope, and I say, Dad. I walk over to the table.
Staring at the bottle there, hand shaking as I reach out for it. I close the drawer when I hear Junior's voice. Yeah. What is it? I lean back up against the countertop, trying to take some weight off my bad leg.
Walk over to his place at the dining room table with his uneaten food. I put the folded paper with the cash in it. I said, "It looks like it's from Mom."
What? She's been dead a year. It's not even possible.
Look at it.
I stumble over to my chair and sit down. What? How is that even? I open up the paper, recognize her Mildred's handwriting. Huh? What? She wanted us to know what? Where did this money come from?
And there's clearly drop of blood that stained the paper.
When did she write this? Oh, this. I look at the stack of bills. Wow. That's a lot of money.
There's about $10,000 that are there.
Who? I think back to the guy. Some guy I didn't recognize just dropped off this envelope, and now it's from your mother. It's got $10,000 in it. What?
What does that mean, Dad? I stand there nervously fidgeting in my hoodie pocket.
I think back all of the interactions I've had. It's not from her. It's not from her parents. They're dead and gone. And her brother's a deadbeat. He lives down in Tallahassee. Couldn't be him. I don't know.
Uncle Jake would never send us this kind of money.
Uncle Jake's probably looking for bail money.
The phone is ringing. The phone rings.
I look up. Phone hanging on the wall. Junior, get that? Focus back on the
sure, Dad.
Paper. I'm looking at the paper.
I walk over to the phone and
know what?
Look back at my dad struggling to understand. I take the phone and
my hand in my head.
Put it to my head.
Your mother voice say, William? William, is that you?
Mom?
Junior? Is your
I look at my dad.
The phone, the
The
connection
TV dinner hits the floor with a crash as I stumble to my feet, reaching for the phone.
It's me. I hold it tight. It's me.
Just the tone of, like if you picked up the phone from the hook without any communication coming. The flat.
Dead. I hand it to my dad.
Tone.
Boy, I think back to where just a moment ago I heard Mildred's voice in my head. So I thought, wait, I grabbed the phone from Junior. What did she say? What? I listened. Dial tone.
She said, she just said hi.
What's going on? Hi? 10,000? I look over at the one portrait that we have of our family from taken 4 years ago in a ill-fated trip down to Atlantic City.
The kitchen is filled with the smell of turkey and beets.
Did you leave the oven on? Walk over to the oven.
The oven doesn't even work. The utility company just shut off our gas last week.
There's warmth coming from the oven.
I open it. Look inside.
Suddenly, it's just as cold as it's always been, and nothing is inside.
Huh.
Hey,
Close
how
it
much
down.
of that TV dinner did you eat? I think we got some bad food. I think this is food poisoning. I mean,
Not
those things were
much.
expired. That's why they were discounted. I stumble back to the liquor cabinet, open it up, take out the Jägermeister. It drops onto the counter. I take 2 shot glasses out. I said, you know what? I think we just need to steady our nerves. With a shaking hand, I pour a finger's worth and 2 shot glasses, slide it down the counter a little bit away from me as I lean up my back against the counter.
I look at my dad and I just go, "You're disgusting.
I just need to
Get
I
a
just need to calm
grip."
my nerves.
And I walk over to the front door and open it up, see if anyone's still out there.
It's just the rain falling, the cold breeze. It's dark out there. Nights fall early in that part of the country at that time of the year. It's dog barking in the background.
I put my hoodie up and step outside.
Everybody in their home or celebrating Thanksgiving. There's like the silhouette of happy families in the light of the windows.
Looking through the windows as I light a cigarette, just peering right into the window, watching this. Our neighbors have their Thanksgiving dinner.
I slam both shot glasses, then turn, look at my dinner splattered all over the cracked tile linoleum floor, peeling in places. Grab a stinking dish rag.
What a
Shaking my
waste,
head.
William. What a waste.
What can I do, Mildred? What can I do? It's barely keeping the lights on. I'm not holding it together. The disability pension is just not cutting it. We're going to lose the house, and I don't know what to do.
Join me.
I
Take
stop.
another drag of my cigarette. The rain gets a little heavier. I just say, "I miss you, Mom."
There's a neighbor that opened the door from their
Starting to stop.
porch and say, Is that Junior? Is that Bill Jr.? What you doing out there? It's raining and it's cold. It's Thanksgiving. You should be home with your dad."
I give him the finger. I walk back
Shake his
inside.
head.
Throw the cigarette at him.
It's Junior.
Walk back inside.
Go back inside, close the door, shut the door.
I shut the door behind me as I go inside.
I finish scooping the ruined dinner back into its tray, its thin tinfoil tray. I carry it over to a overflowing garbage can, shove it in there, trying to compact it down in.
William, come join me with our son.
I just stop staring at the garbage. How many times have I told Junior to take this out? I can't do it, Mildred. I'm done.
What did you say? I walk into the kitchen.
Nothing.
Who are you talking to?
Nobody. Just voices in my head.
Well, that's promising. I'm going to go back upstairs. Upstairs.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Your computer ding from a communication coming. A chat message.
I go, all right. And I sit down, pull up the message.
It's from the same sender that is not on your list of contact. Let's say it is Thanksgiving, Junior.
What?
You should be with your dad and your mother
Type in, fuck you, buddy.
What's your language?
Kiss my ass.
I stumble back into the disheveled and messy leaning. See the laundry that's been thrown onto the floor from the sofa. I sit heavily down in a threadbare lazy boy. It's got duct tape on one of the arms. I click the TV on. The game is playing. I pay very little attention to it, just staring at the in my left hand where I've got this cash in the note. I just stare at that.
This cash smells strongly of dirt. The light in the house turned off. The
Not
TV
the
is still
electricity. Thought we had
The
another
TV is
week
still-
for that.
playing. The TV is still playing. Your computer is still on, Junior.
What? I see.
The
The
light come
notice
back.
Never mind.
Oh,
I lean back, looking at the message, the direct message sent to me, and hands start.
You
kinda
can't find
shaking
it.
a little bit.
It's like there's no record of it.
Hands are shaking. Kind of open up my Steam, trying to look for it again.
I reach down to the side table, pull it open, the drawer, rummage around in it. There's a ashtray. I pull it out, set it on the side table. I see my snub-nosed revolver there. My eyes linger on it. And I see the picture of Mildred and I from that time where we went to Hawaii. I take up the picture and look at it, hold it in one hand, the cash in the other.
Upstairs, close to between Junior's and the master bedroom, the sound of the washing machine filling up can be heard. The water filling the tub.
I open up a message to one of my friends that's online. I say, weird shit's happening around here. It's like power's going crazy.
Wow, man, that's weird. That's whack.
My dad's still being an asshole. Type in there.
Man, can't talk. It's I'm at dinner with my parents. We
Oh
don't do
yeah,
shit.
it's Thanksgiving.
No
I
more.
hear the water running and filling the washing machine. Is he doing laundry? I put the picture in my left hand back on the side table or on the sofa table. Call up Junior. You doing laundry? I got a whole load here on the couch. I was just sorting it. What?
I turn on my stereo and make
I
it
hear
really
the music
loud.
come on loud.
And it's some power metal.
The volume suddenly dropped down quite low. Still audible.
Furrow my brow and go back and turn it back up.
I hear the volume fluctuating. On the TV, there's just been a turnover. Team I marginally liked is now turned over the football. Figures. I drop the cash on the coffee table. Start making my way to the stairs. Check on this laundry thing.
You cannot hear the water in the washing machine anymore from the music being too loud.
I walk over to the window again, open it up, and begin to smoke my my pipe again, full of marijuana.
I stumble
You're-
up the stairs.
Blow it out the window. I got a little toilet paper roll with a bounce sheet stuffed in it.
The guillotine window fall down abruptly, shutting off, almost getting you in. Roll agility.
Fuck.
Let's see. Roll agility.
I dart back and manage to pull my pipe out of the way of the collapsing window. Step back a little bit. What the?
In the hallway, by the laundry machine, the machine is full of water and of clothes. The emperor is empty.
He did some
The
laundry.
lid just need to be closed.
Standing in the hallway, the little laundry closet. Hey, over the pounding music, hey, thanks for the laundry. I close the lid
Startled.
so the machine can start.
I get startled for a moment and try to pull open the window. It's like stuck.
I stumble.
I start waving my
shuffle
hands.
back down towards the towards
big
Junior's room. All the posters.
The smoke of weed still in the air.
I open the door to the room.
It's locked.
Hey, thanks for. Hey, open this door. I just wanted to thank you for the laundry. Wait,
Grab an
I
air freshener.
smell at the door. My ears of being a cop coming back to me. What did I tell you about smoking pot in the house? Bang on the door.
I start quickly hiding my tray full of broken up weed and my pipe. Slide it under the bed. And I say, what are you talking about? I walk over to the door, open it. Just this much. And it's my head.
Put my shoulder into the door. Attempt to shove it open.
Just not ready. Just flies open. What is it? You just running in my room?
I still pay for this. My name's still on this mortgage.
Nervously,
Don't I know it? I look around. My training as a cop coming back as I survey the room.
Music still blasting.
I
making the conversation difficult.
Move over to the stereo. Hit the power button.
Hey, this is my room.
We'll see about that.
Oh my.
Hand it over.
Hand what over? You want my cigarette?
Hand over your stash. I know it's here. I will find it, or you can just give it to me.
Whatever, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hear Mildred's voice in my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were going to be a fascist about it.
Whatever. Give it to me.
Bring the kid back to me. We'll take care of him together.
I look around. You hear that?
Hear what?
That's what I figured.
Turn my stereo back on before you leave, will you?
Hand over your stash now.
You don't know what you're talking about, old man.
I get
You got-
right up into Junior's face. Now.
Push him.
The insisting
push him
ringing
with,
of the egg timer resonate from downstairs.
With all my strength.
All right, roll. Roll for a opposed roll, Crispy.
It's 8.
11.
Just push him.
I casually toss him back on his bed.
Yeah.
Don't. I just put one.
I scoot the when I
fat
fall
finger
down. I
on him.
scoot the bed back, and it reveals my tray and pipe underneath the bed.
I shake my head. Come on, Junior.
That's not mine.
You're better than this. I gather up the paraphernalia and the weed.
Hey, I'm holding that for my friend.
Can tell him that I found it.
Hey, you can't just take my stuff.
It's not your stuff. You said you were holding it for a friend.
Well, I'm responsible for it.
Sure.
I grab him, try to grab the tray out of his hands, bump into him. Struggling.
The ringing for the egg timer is still
What's it? I hear the timer now. It's just
from
registering.
downstairs.
I casually push Junior back.
I fall into a lamp. Falls down, kind of half breaking as the lampshade goes awry. I go, Dad, what the? You just push me around? What, you gonna just kick my ass now?
I just might, I say as I look down at the drugs and the paraphernalia. I close the door as I stumble into the hallway, heading downstairs towards the egg timer.
The
still
lights
ringing.
go dim for a second, go dark for a second again, just flashing, bam, bam.
Around to the closed door, open it real quick, and I say, well, at least pay the fucking electric bill. I slowly slam the door.
I pause, look behind me, shake my head as I stumble down the stairs.
Fuck
The
that guy.
lights flickering.
From the kitchen, the smell of turkey can be smelled again.
Shouldn't have had that second shot. I look down at the drug paraphernalia and walk into the kitchen where's that egg timer? I don't remember last time I used an egg timer.
The bottle of bourbon is on the counter of the kitchen with a glass half full next to it. The egg timer is covered in dust and grease from not being used in so long.
I reach out to it. After setting the drugs and paraphernalia on the counter, I grab the egg timer and turn it off, looking at it. What's going on? I then look over and see the bourbon in the glass. Huh? I didn't take that out. Hey, who's here? I turn around suddenly, spinning. Hey, stop playing games.
I'm storming down the stairs now with the big overcoat on now.
I reach out.
I say, I'm not playing any games. I'm out of here.
No, Junior, stop. Stop. There's someone in the house.
What?
Stop. Shh.
Stop. I push him away again, weakly. Just go, start marching towards the front door.
You cannot open the door. It's locked. Or stuck.
The fuck? Just playing with it.
I move back to where I hear the TV in the living room, heading towards the side table. Yeah, this ain't funny. If you're just here playing games, I am armed. I reach the side table clumsily.
Through the window.
The door doesn't even work.
through the window of the house. Outside, it's pitch blackness, a complete void. No neighbor house, no street lamp, no street. The sound of the wind and the rain can still be heard, but nothing can be seen.
Oh, it's
Roll sanity.
eight.
Right.
Failure.
Both
Stop.
of you.
Staring out the window. I forget about the revolver in the side table. I move to the window and put my face up against the glass and try to see outside. There's nothing there.
Nothing there.
Somebody, this
Standing-
ain't funny. Somebody's playing a joke on us.
Standing at the door with a large oval window in front of it. It's kind of got some textured glass, but the center is clear, and see just nothing. Just step back. I go,
Nothing.
Why is it's dark? It's kind of early to be dark.
I mean, somebody's got to be playing. There's some kind of sick joke. It's a prank of some kind. They've covered the windows or something. I can't see anything.
Some prank. Start stepping back.
I remember the revolver. I go turn to the side table and pull it out. I stick it in my waistband.
William, I'm back, but I can only be here for a short time.
What do
We
you
can
mean
be
you're back? I say
together.
out loud. What do you mean? Who is that? You, Mildred? What?
I look over at him and
Speaking
eye
of
the
the air.
revolver in his waistband. I go, "What's happening here, Dad?"
Something here. Someone talking to me. It says sounds like your mother, but it's impossible.
Junior, I miss you.
I heard it.
You heard it? You heard what? I didn't. What did it say? What did
I miss
she
you.
say?
I miss you too, Mom.
Mildred, I call out.
Some movement come out, like a shape come out of the kitchen.
Fuck! I jump real
I
quick
stumble.
and run over, stand behind my dad.
As soon as your eyes fix on the shape, it's gone.
What was that? What was that? What was that?
Some kind of demon or something in here,
My
man.
heart's
Some
racing.
kind of demon.
My hand drops to the revolver. I pull it out, point it shakingly towards the kitchen. This ain't funny. This ain't funny. Just leave us alone.
I bend
William,
over, bend
Junior,
down.
I
I
missed
grab
you.
like a pot, like a vase with a plant in it.
With my offhand, I kind of motion, stay behind me. Stay behind me. There's somebody here. And then I make a move haltingly towards the kitchen, the revolver extended in my right hand.
Mom, there's a demon here.
The glass
Mommy.
of bourbon that was on the counter is empty.
I'm not joking. I'm armed. Just leave us alone. I look over at the half-empty glass, my sanity fraying at the edges.
I start walking around. I look around with the flower pot at the ready. I say, "Mom, are you here?"
Junior, William, I regret what I did. I miss you. Come join me so we can be together again.
Join you?
What do you mean what you did? What you did? You got sick. I still got the medical bills.
I look over. I look at William, with anger in my eyes. I say, she drank herself to death because she hated you. What do you mean what she did?
It's all too much. I drop heavily to my knees on the smeared linoleum floor in the kitchen. My head sinks low. I look at the gun in my hands.
The lights flash out. Come back on. Flash out again. Stay out. A little longer. Come back in. The scene outside went back to normal. The window functioned again. The smell of turkey's gone.
Are you gone again? Don't leave me again, Mom. Like looking around.
There's a knock on the door.
I don't acknowledge it. Stare down in my hands. The revolver. Just staring at it. Eyes watering.
I walk over towards the front door, look at disgust on my face while I look down at my dad.
Knocks again.
Open the door.
The door
Not
open.
paying attention to anything, just opening it.
There's a man in a gray suit there with a hat and a leather trench coat, protecting himself from the rain. He look at you, say, "Good evening, son. Is your father
Hello?
around?"
Huh. Yeah. Kind of busy right now.
Can we talk to him? It's important. There's a
Look
black
over-
sedan parked along the sidewalk behind him.
I look over at my dad and I say, "Good luck."
I recognize that someone now is Junior's talking to someone at the door. With some effort, I help myself to my feet using the chair. I tuck the revolver into my back waistband. Stumble
guys-
towards the front door.
Did you guys give us all that money? Still just like clutching this flower.
No, who is it, Junior? Who is it there? Sir, this is
How the hell should I know?
it's not a good time.
So it's about the. I'm not in the knowledge of the detail, but it's about a message that you received earlier that I need to talk to you. The old man says.
Well, go ahead and talk then. Say as I slightly out of breath as I finally reach the front door.
There
Step
seemed
over
to
the
have been a
side.
mistake. There seemed to be a mistake. Like a man came in earlier and handed you over an envelope.
Yeah. An envelope. It was from my wife, my deceased wife. What about it?
I'm sorry if you've been misled. It was a mistake. You shouldn't have received that envelope.
There was nothing in it.
If you
It's
can
just a
hand it
letter.
over back, we need to. I'm not in the knows of what it was inside, but I've been instructed that we need to retrieve it. I'm sorry for any inconvenience it could have caused to you.
Why? It's just a letter.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
This doesn't
I'm
make
sorry,
any
you're
sense.
not- It would be better for you if you end the letter. This is not a threat. We're just trying to help.
Why'd
You
you
know
get
what?
lost, buddy?
Exactly. You can help by moving on down the road. Slam the door.
I give a nod of approval to my dad.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm beat. I lock the door. No more suits tonight. All right. Don't open the door if another one comes. I look over at
Okay,
the envelope with the cash in it on the coffee table. I move towards that.
Aren't you worried
cash.
about the demon or
The bills are
I-
dirty and rotten.
What's going on?
Like it had been buried like for a long time.
Money's money.
They almost dissolve.
What is?
Touch them.
What's this? What kind of? I look at the bills dissolving on my fingers, and my eyes start to well up again. No,
The old man.
I walk up.
The old
to
man is standing outside the kitchen window, looking at you, looking at the money.
Walk up to my dad and look at the money disintegrating. What'd you do?
Nothing. The money's rotting away. I look up. I see the old man looking at us through the kitchen window. Boy, you son of! I stumble out, my hand going through my back, my back waistband, pulling out the revolver and pointing it at the window.
The old man doesn't move. He's just staring at you, immobile.
What's he doing out there?
Spittle coming from my mouth as I shout, "What did you do? What did you do?" Pointing the window. The revolver shakes, punctuating what I'm saying. So I pointed right at the glass.
The bills are now just like a paste, a gooey paste. Brown gooey paste.
I look down at my hand. It's sticky. It's really sticky. My tips of my fingers are numb. I can't feel
like
them.
Dirt and blood.
My fingernails are blackening. I check my other hand. The skin is blackening, necrotic. What is this?
The old man in the window turns around and walks away toward his sedan.
Wait!
I'm standing in the living room, and I walk over to the window and look out the window at him. What do you think he wanted? What do you think he wanted the envelope for?
Out of the way! I rush to the door. My hand on the doorknob slips as the flesh of my palm starts to slough away.
One of your fingers fall off on the carpet.
No! I scream out as the necrosis, the rotting of my flesh progresses up my hands.
There's strangely no pain.
I look over at my dad's hands decaying, and I go, "Oh my God, what's happening to you, Dad?"
Don't touch with that. Whatever that was, don't touch it.
I'm not. I walk back.
The sound of a sedan door closed slamming and a car moving away.
I look out and I run over to the doorknob. I try to open the door, burst through the door.
The car is driving off.
Start running towards it and say, "Wait!" It's raining heavily on my head.
It's raining heavily. The car is moving away at a slowish pace, but normal circulation pace. Not speeding away, just slowly getting away.
I look down at my decaying hands, one finger away, others falling away quickly, horrified. Do the last thing I can possibly do. A loud report of a single gunshot rings out from the house.
I hear it. I go, turn around.
Just before you die, you hear, "You don't leave the boy alone." It's the last thing you hear.
I walk back. I start running back to the house. Dad,
A bloody mess
Dad,
on the carpet. Smoking gun falling out of the rotting hand of your father.
I look past him and I see a dark apparition. Yeah.
Junior, join us.
I don't want to.
It's not so bad.
I don't want to. I turn around and I start
The
running.
figure of your mother And the figure of your father materialized next to it.
I start running away from them as fast as I can.
William.
Yes, Mildred. Yes.
The boy.
He can't run where we can't find him.
Just
And I
running
think we're
down
gonna stop
the
there.
running down the
I think we're
road
gonna
with the
I think we're gonna
rain
stop
falling.
there.
That was pretty,
That's it.
pretty intense at the end.
Yeah. Was it horrific enough?
Was it horrific? Got some body horror there at the end. That's all
pretty
right.
Crazy. Good job, Crispy, for being the necrotic flesh.
Yeah, I wasn't
I was
going
like, all the
down.
paste on the dissolving bills. Yeah.
Awesome.
So how do you feel about that? Are you happy with that?
I could picture it. So
It was good. I
yeah,
thought.
like there was no point where I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. I could picture the bedroom when Phil describes his bedroom and the stereo and the metal music. I could picture the house. I was like, yeah, I think I understand.
Did
this
you
house.
have like a little dining room area, and then like it was like a kitchen bar, and
Like
it was
I
all
had
like
little-
wood grain? So it wasn't.
Yeah,
It's
what
like a
I was
shitty shag carpet, maybe.
Yeah, or like the everything kind of worn out.
Yeah.
The stick-on tile linoleum floor in the kitchen,
Certainly in the
peeling
kitchen,
up,
yeah.
and you know, the
Stuck on carpet in the living room.
yeah,
I had like in my head, I had like those like beaten pleather unit.
Yeah,
like that might have a recliner.
Because
on
I know, like I'm often light on description, right? Because I think sometimes they're not needed. If it's something that we're familiar with, and like I'd rather like have the flow. You know, I don't want to slow the game. Just give you that useless description. So that's what I'm trying to do. You don't think I'm too light on description?
No,
you can still picture it.
I was picturing it just fine. I could picture Phil. I could picture the stairwell going down, small house. You know, yeah, I could.
It's time to roast me now, guy. Tell me like tell me what I said a few times like you hear and stuff like that. I'm still like need to work
I
that
did
out.
say that.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah, maybe 2 or 3 times. Yeah, no. I'm gonna whip me later on.
No. I thought it was fine. I didn't feel at any point that
that'll be 5 whippings.
Yeah, for each time.
Yeah, count them.
Yeah,
you have to count
fine. Them. Like when you said you, I was just thinking, oh, Mildred's voice. But then I wasn't sure if it was in my head or
the thing.
not.
The thing. Like I'm trying to like we tried talking about those things, right? At some point, like when I have like you wearing something in your head and Phil was wearing something in your head, like so I tried to always start with the name. Was that clear enough? That was like,
yeah, it was.
Yeah,
like when we both.
I didn't
heard
know.
it,
I never really knew when I should hear him. I just decided he heard way more than me.
But that's
I don't know.
Like that's yes, you like she was talking more to William than to you.
Yeah.
But also that was at some point also like I was open to your reaction, right? Like with the if you just had said like I look at the gun in my father's hand, instead of saying I look at the rotting end of my father, maybe I would have shown there like the end is normal, right? I would have made you understand that the end is normal.
I was waiting for that. I was like, I bet it's normal, and then
but it's just like exactly. I would just made it like something that William sees Anne as rotting and panicking. For you wouldn't get that, but like you went, and I was fine either way, right? But just like so it's kind of let you the lead a bit, right? And just like because like I didn't have any
I didn't even
place
consider
to go,
that it wouldn't be real. But I guess
I thought it wasn't real. Like I was like, it's just in my head. But
oops.
But it's cool that it was real too. Like,
there's no oops because he wasn't either real or unreal until something happened with it until we fixed it, right? So it could go either way. Like I didn't have
Is that a drawback to 4D?
I think that's a benefit to 4D.
I think it's I see it as a benefit as well.
There's more degrees of freedom with it, and you could have gone either way, and it still would have worked. If it was all in my head, it still would work. If it was actually my flesh rotting off
it was a drawback if I had like a plan and it was important for me that no, it's just in his head. Obviously I didn't, right?
Mhm. I
I
thought
don't
you did
remember
really
the-
well, Max, with the
Yeah, I
the
think
only
so.
thing only constructive criticism I'd have is that I was looking for more opportunities to roll sanity checks. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
this
I saw
is
that I saw that
crazy.
you were rolling some on your
Yeah,
own, so I'll
I
let you
was
go with
on my
that.
own, and so I was just kind of like,
Yeah.
okay, is this a good roll or a bad roll? And just basing it off that,
Yeah.
not even knowing a target number.
I
And
saw
my
that
thought
you were
was,
doing that, and I liked it because that's often something like, well, we all can GM here, right? So
Yeah.
so for those kind of thing, like you can decide how your character is evolving and going in this way, right? And I can
Mhm.
trust you that you're gonna do what's fit with your character and what's interesting.
Right.
I figured that my character wore his angst like an armor.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's okay.
It's like when I was getting mystical instant messages. I was like, "Go fuck yourself,
Yeah.
buddy."
I liked how you're like, I'm gonna push my dad, and then your dad's just like,
Just
don't
throw
even
me
like
around.
just casually toss
Yeah.
you back, whatever.
There's a few
Yeah.
times also like you were like talking with each other, and I wanted to include interject something, and I step up a bit on you. I'm sorry for that.
No, that was fine. The interruptions were fine. I thought they were okay.
Yeah. There was a couple times where like I felt like I was getting my turn skipped, but I don't know if it mattered.
Well, sometimes you were like very like also like doing stuff on your own and like trying to get you back into the fray, right? But
Well, there's 2 whole rooms in the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, there's 3. There's a
oh,
kitchen,
there's three. There's a kitchen.
living room,
It's
and
all a one. Oh, it's an open concept situation.
it's an
Well, there's also like the little laundry nook in the hallway between the master
Yeah.
bedroom.
Yeah, I guess
and
the hallway. No,
hallway with the
Yeah.
the
that was
closet
another spot.
laundry thing. It's not even a laundry room.
Was the setting of Thanksgiving respected enough?
Well, I mean,
like
I
it was
put a
respected.
football game on the TV,
Yeah.
and
There was a turkey TV
there was the
dinner.
turkey smell from the oven that
Yeah.
I
It
was
was
like,
very
no,
Thanksgiving.
4D
Yeah.
the gas had been turned off last week, so it's like, no, it hasn't.
Yeah.
Is
And
that a Thanksgiving thing? Do you get your gas turned off on Thanksgiving a lot, Crispy?
Absolutely, those heartless
Every year.
utility companies.
because they cannot do it after October here, so they always do it like or Thanksgiving's in October, so they always do it just before.
Oh, was it
Thanksgiving.
Canadian Thanksgiving? I
It
had
was
no
Canadian
idea.
Thanksgiving. No, it
Shit.
wasn't.
Doesn't matter, but
No, it was Thursday, so fuck y'all. It was American.
Yeah, it was American. Absolutely.
yeah, and it's also like it's part of the season, right?
Mhm.
And also, Crispy had a gun in the
Yes,
in
which
the,
you in
it's
Canada.
definitely
is
clearly
not
we
illegal.
were in America.
And you were waving it around at people.
Yep.
So I don't know. I think that was tough for me, to be honest, because like it's a weird setting and it's horror. It's not my it's not my strong suit, right?
Yeah.
So I tried to I don't know.
Now here's
Was it too heavy-handed?
No, it wasn't too heavy-handed. If anything, it was light horror up until the very end. I thought it was
I wanna
much
trust
more
you.
about a son and his father hating each other.
Yeah.
But I would
I thought we did that
say
pretty good, Phil. I thought that was all right.
that was good too. The horror element. What is the goal for the player? Is it to be scared? 'Cause
Yes.
I don't think I was ever scared.
I was
Well,
trying to make myself scared, though. I was
I
like,
think you should be scared like through your character, right? You should try
Yeah.
to see like it's
Yeah.
all about projecting yourself. I'm not gonna try to scare you as a like I'm not gonna try to scare
definitely-
Phil because like
My
you know
character
you're
was
on-
definitely scared a lot.
yeah you know you're on a stream and stuff like that. Like I'm not gonna get you pissed your
Yeah.
pen there, right? Just like
no.
Just a little
like
bit.
I don't have like this presumption, right?
I peed a little.
Yeah, but if you try to if you try to look at the
It's just
world through the eyes of the
incontinence, though.
character, you should have like this. You should have at least a bit of stress, right? And like
Yeah.
not knowing what to do and not knowing how to react.
Yeah. I also 4D'd the ghost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I noticed that
that's
at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, you both 4D like some more element. So I'm wondering, was I not throwing enough? But also I wanted to, I wanted to have a build up, right?
Well, I was trying to,
I didn't know
yeah.
if I was doing enough. So I was like,
Yeah, me
should I
neither. And
do
so that's why I was like, I want to start playing like this guy is losing it. Like he's starting
Yeah.
to lose it. First, he's just going to try to bury it in some alcohol. That doesn't work.
So
I guess
usually
also
when we
I was
all
more going
think we're
for-
trash, that means that we did a good job.
Yes.
I was also like going for like the maybe more like psychological horror at some point, like like this
Yep.
thing like with the guilt and like going crazy and all kind of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what I was going for. I didn't want to just fucking throw a monster at you because like that's kind of lame, right?
No, I thought you did a
Suddenly
good job with
there's
that.
a were turkey busting onto the door, right? Just like
The turkey comes alive.
yeah.
I was much more interested in doing some sort of little arc for the relationship between the father and the son, and that's what I was trying to do. Like when the envelope gets there and I realize it's from my mom, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that too. I thought that was great.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool. He's going to take the money. Then he's like, oh, I better
This
not.
is real.
Yeah, that was very good. That's something I really like. I really like how you went like in like there was like almost 2-layer, right? There was like well, there was 2-layer, like the father son layer, and then like the thing with the dead mother, like right, just like and
I like the part,
hunting.
Phil, where like we're having this argument over the pot in your room.
Yeah.
And then down when we're in the living room together, and then we're kind of on the same page when we tell the old man to get lost. It's not his, we're it's obviously ours. And then we have the whole thing, and you start like you mentioned coming in behind me, you're like sheltering in behind.
Oh yeah, like I was hiding. Yeah.
There is something there maybe.
Yeah.
And then it also switched to, there's this, when my hands start rotting away, then you just run, like you're like, I'm out of here. You just ran. That was good.
Well, you told me to run. You told me not to touch you. You're like,
don't touch
get
it,
out of here.
guys.
Don't touch anything. I was
Don't
like,
touch it. Yeah.
I will, Father.
And the thing also with the
and then at the very end, we're like, hey, there's nowhere he can go where we can't get to him.
Yeah.
Like it's like, okay.
Yeah, I liked that you sort of succumbed to the wife and I resisted the wife.
You
I
did.
liked that duality too.
Yeah.
Like that one of us did one thing and one of us did the other.
Yeah.
That's a good story.
Nerdy Ogre join us now. I think you missed the session.
Missed it.
Is the 1 hour a good time to do that? Like with it was a bit of a short session, I guess.
Was it?
Was it too short?
I think it was a little under an hour.
With the prep,
I think we did about 45 minutes.
We did 44 minutes, 45 minutes of prep, and then we went right into it from there.
Another 2-minute video.
That's a good length, actually. It's a good length.
1 hour is good on no prep.
Yeah.
On a no prep challenge, ultimate no prep challenge.
Hello, Law Dog. Yes, you just missed. We just finished. It was something, I guess. Something happened. It felt like a lot happened, right? It's like, but
it was definitely character driven. Like it was.
Yeah.
There was some characters there. I mean, there was some cliche things.
So, like at the beginning, we're just having Thanksgiving. I think that you have to introduce the element, and you did.
He did. Yeah. The envelope was a good thing
to
kind of introduce.
Out. Yeah.
I liked that.
Yeah. It's like FiL, like with this, like there's a man like in the set with the ad.
I spawned the man.
Yeah. And I had some other idea like to spawn. I just wanted to have like establishing the character and dynamic first to get the Thanksgiving theme, right? Just like, so that's what I was waiting a bit, but then you spawn the man. It's okay. I can use that. And it was the right time.
Right at the start of a horror story, there needs to be foreshadowing, or there needs to be some sort of like mystery, ominous element. You know what I mean?
Did you feel like there was a mystery about those?
Well, when there's a random man in a hat staring at me from across the street in pouring rain, it's like, what the fuck are you looking at? Going downstairs or whatever.
Yeah. So we were using a TPS for that game, the total party skill system.
Yep.
Oh, pull up the document, Max. We'll show them the results of the rolls.
Yes. I can
Should we repopulate the Thanksgiving now?
Oh yeah,
Or
we
do
can
we
do
wait
that.
to the next challenge? I feel like the
When-
GM leaving gets to populate.
Oh
It's a
really?
good idea.
Gets to
Yeah,
pick.
let's do it.
Where's my okay. I guess I cannot like capture documents that are
Boom.
shrunk. Bum.
Okay, so obviously Max was the GM.
Yeah. I was a GM. I rolled for the
Crit.
critical hit of Thanksgiving. And in the
It
genre,
was totally random that we
Horror.
had the Thanksgiving game, and that's
Horror.
and I kept fucking
Thanksgiving.
joking about that, like, oh, I hope gonna roll Thanksgiving, and then there you go, man.
take
That's what
that,
it is.
atheists.
There's a mic drop for you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
then we rolled horror, yeah.
what about this genre thing? Is it like, because like that's the thing too, right?
Well, we definitely wouldn't have done a horror Thanksgiving without.
We
the
definitely would have
genre.
done horror thing, like, and the way, like, you know, if I'd roll like dramatic, we
Yeah.
could have like then done this whole thing about this relationship between the father and son, right, and the grief and stuff like that. We could have like done a whole session with that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But now with the horror, so is that a good addition to the No Prep challenge? Adding
I
this
think
extra
it was a
layer?
success. in
I would
this
say
one.
so. Yeah, I agree.
I would say it
think
is a
it was good.
success as of now.
Would have been totally
Because,
different
yeah.
if it was a comedy, like if we were doing a
Or
Thanksgiving
action-packed,
comedy.
right? Imagine like action, you know, now you have to
Yeah,
buy an
that's true.
action-packed things.
Now you're doing Pilgrims and Engines.
maybe.
Or something.
Maybe.
So
I
what
would
do
have
we
still
replace
done the same
Thanksgiving
thing,
with?
and we would have murdered a bunch of gangsters or something.
Well, Christmas is the next thing, so you could put
Oh, Christmas!
Oh, is that like the holiday slot?
it's the holiday
Oh,
slot.
It's up to you, man. You
It's
can
up
do
to you.
whatever
Yeah, yeah. You whatever you
Nah,
think.
if we do another holiday, like it's gonna be like a something similar, most likely. No, maybe we should do something else.
I don't care.
I'm gonna put.
And unless your Christmas game is the birth of Jesus Christ, is that different? Yeah.
Aquatic, okay.
Or Santa Claus.
What about that?
Yeah, I like it.
I'm down.
That's the team I had.
I was watching the session 0 of Horizon
Mhm.
because it
Yeah.
played on the it was auto playing, and
Yeah.
we had this idea, and it was my idea, where like we were gonna play an Abyss game, so like the movie Abyss.
That could be it. Yeah.
That could be
That
it.
could
Yeah.
be it. That could be a water wall. That could be.
If I
like,
get it, that's what it's gonna be. So just get
Yeah.
ready.
But I want I like this, like a bit of vagueness where you can take a
Mhm.
different place.
Mhm.
But so that's a team I'm adding for like to replace Thanksgiving.
Okay, like it.
I really hope I don't play a Roman Empire. Can that be Colosseum?
Roman
stuff?
Roman
That could be
Empire could be.
gladiators, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good then.
Yeah, why not? So
Spartacus.
I had fun, right? It's like
I had fun.
No, it was
always
good.
something.
Yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. It was
I got
good.
the last 10 minutes is just us going, was that good? Did we even enjoy that? I don't know. I think I did.
I did.
I did.
I thought it
Am
was
I
great.
too lax as a GM? Like, am I like, you know, I like to lean into the co-creation a lot, right? Because that's what
Mhm.
differentiates us, and I think that
Mhm.
worked well.
I do too.
agree.
I definitely do.
So am I
There
useless
was-
as a GM?
There was never a time where I was like, I wish Max would fucking say something. That never happened. So
Did you have a time like, I wish Max would shut up a bit more?
I
No,
wish Max
never.
would stop
Not-
talking
not
while I'm
once.
talking.
No, you struck a good balance, Max. It was good.
Crispy's just saying that because he's been hurt too many times by that criticism.
No, it's good criticism against me. It's excellent criticism against me.
It's good advice
I know-
for
I
all
know, like,
GMs. Just shut the fuck up
didn't-
already.
Yeah.
I'm the one in the group that ran the least for you, right? I'm the slacker that doesn't pull my
Yeah.
weight.
Yeah, I don't know why. You do a
I
good
agree.
job. Every time you do one, it's like, wow, this is good.
Oh,
like
the
it.
reason why is because like I wanted to run Bastard Sword, but now I keep working on it and changing the rules. So
Right. Right.
like I said, I should, like, you know, I'm trying to promote some things.
It would be nice to have more than just two systems to use. Like it would be
I
nice.
really like how fast the character creation with DPS went.
I do too.
Yeah.
And I like
I
how we
agree.
started with concept. Like Phil, you started off, you're like, okay, I'm this kind of kid, and you know, And I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm like, what kind of character do I
You're
wanna
my
be?
father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we already decided we were going to limit the NPCs, which I thought was a great idea from Max saying, I don't want to have like I'm NPCing everyone else at the Thanksgiving dinner. And it turned out
What
to be
if there
just
was a
villain.
baby?
Yeah, there
Should've
could have been
been
like a
yeah,
younger
yeah.
baby or something.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
oh, I gotta
but they're
take care of
barely
this
NPC.
baby.
They're more like oftentimes plot device
Yeah,
stuff like that,
it's
right?
just a setting.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
could
it's
have
more
the
like
you could have had the baby like stop crying,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then like you walk over there to the nursery and she's just like floating with the apparition or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why didn't you do that, Max?
I don't know. You don't want to. I don't know. I didn't think of
You
it.
didn't want to
That's
have too many NPCs.
When
That's a
you
good
when you
call.
roll like Aurora Thanksgiving, you
When I
don't
give
do
you
it.
when I give you 2 minutes to think about what the hell you're gonna do.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
the
I thought it
drawback.
worked great. Yeah, don't.
Well, that's it. I guess once
That's it.
again, who proved that no prep can be done.
It can be done.
Stop
Absolutely.
prepping.
Yeah, stop prepping. Just go into it and play games.
Stop
that's the whole
prepping and
thing.
shut up.
Yeah,
Along
and, you know-
along those lines, Max, did you have any idea, like when you're like, okay, so here's an envelope, and then it says this, like, or like when the envelope
I
was
didn't have that-
created,
yeah,
did
that's a
you
good
know
question.
what the envelope said before you created
Clearly
the
not.
envelope?
I just clearly
I was
not.
like,
I just like
I
feel
bet
like,
he doesn't
oh,
know
it-
what's on there. And then
No, I
and then
just
you
feel
had
like
this
just
thing
like-
where it's like, I wanted you to know, and then it was interrupted. I'm like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That was
yeah,
solid.
that's my trick, right?
That was
I
a
give
good
you, like-
It
non-answer.
was a great non-answer. It was
Yeah.
so open-ended that it could be anything. I wanted you to know
I thought
what.
like I would buy some time, right? Just like, but then I came up with nothing, right?
You could have been
you
like,
have-
I wanted you to know he's not your father.
Have you
Oh, yeah.
thought about it? Like why we had the envelope?
No,
Okay.
I don't know.
So there's
I don't
no
fucking know.
answer.
There's no answer.
It's just a thing.
It made it
It's
seem
happening.
like she was like buried with it.
Yeah, because it smelled like the money smelled like fresh
Yeah,
earth
and she had
or
this like
something.
payout.
And who are
Yeah.
those
Wow,
men that
it was
bring you the
big.
envelope and then come back and say it was a mistake? You
Yeah,
shouldn't
there's
have had
two
it,
men.
and
So
Yeah.
this is
Right?
I
what
liked how
happened.
it was a different group. Though.
bureaucracy thing, right?
Yeah.
Since Max doesn't know, this is the reality. Those guys are supernatural afterlife gatekeepers,
Yep.
and she sold her soul for an amount of money to help the family,
Right.
and now
So like the
That's
last
where the money
ones
goes.
were the good guys,
That's your
Yeah.
interpretation. That works. Why not?
and
I'm
the
not saying
first
if
one
it is
was a
and
bad
it's
guy.
not,
the
right?
last one was like, you better
It was
give
like
me
they're
back that
fixed
money.
there and say like, no, man, that was it's gonna be bad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she that's how she got herself back in, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
With the envelope and the money, and I don't know. Who
Yeah.
knows? It's
But
mystery.
but I did like how it was all, you can come join me, and I'm like, but
Yeah.
you're dead.
I thought you were gonna go all shining on me.
I almost went that way. I almost did. I was like, okay, maybe he'll.
I was egging you on too. I was like,
Yeah,
you're
you're
a bitch.
I was like,
I'm clenching my
it.
pistol. Why don't you shoot me with it, you bitch?
I was like,
You disgust me.
it's going that way, but I don't know if I could. I'm like, no,
That was
not
cool
yet.
that it didn't. It would have been too predictable. I liked it a lot. All right, good job, everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shall we
solid.
end
Are we
it
at the end
there?
of the stream? Yeah, I guess. Unless
How
we're gonna
great
do like
is no prep challenge? Whew. It's phenomenal.
2-hour stream, right? In 2
You know
Our
hours,
how-
we get
stream, no
back
prep
to
challenge is really good.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
You know what's awesome about no prep challenge? We don't have to do
What?
session zeros.
No,
Well,
Because
we
everyone
do
says
them
they're
like
lame.
Yeah.
You know?
well, we kind of we
we
did it
don't
in like
say they're lame, but
in 10 minutes, right? Just like
yeah.
Mhm.
You were
And,
trying to do it, and I was like, shut up.
well,
Okay,
I just
we're
had
starting.
to set up like a premise, right? When I like the session zero was right. Okay, who's your character? Who's your character? Okay, let's do that. It's
Yeah.
family. It's dinner time. You're together.
that was a
Go
good.
from
That
that.
was it. That's all we needed.
The
That's
mother
like 5
died, yeah.
minutes. Just boom, done.
We just need the premise, right?
Yeah,
Here's
the
the premise.
tone or what did we call it? Genre?
Genre.
The genre really informs the premise.
It does.
Yeah.
And also like the fact that we roll. Oftentimes our sessions zero are long because we debate what we want to do and stuff like that. Now
Yeah, we
just
changed our
roll, right?
minds, and then it was like, hey,
Yeah.
what about this? We could be documentarians, and we're
Yeah.
making a
Yeah.
movie.
And
like, oh yeah.
What is great also about the no prep challenge, the ultimate no prep challenge, TM,
Thank you.
is that it forces you to experiment and to do different thing, right? It
It
takes
does.
you out of
Yeah.
your zone of comfort. It's like, and and that's great.
Yeah.
And because they're gonna be one shot, they're gonna be maybe shorter and stuff like that. It doesn't matter, right? If it's a disaster and doesn't work, well, we tried something and we maybe have some fun, maybe not, but it's not the end of the world, right? We still got to hang out.
Yeah.
But
It'd be cool to do this, and well, who knows? Because it's all random, but it'd be interesting to see because we've done 2 of these one-shot challenges that are more modern based. It would be interesting to do one that's more fantasy based.
Yeah.
We did the ancient one.
we did the
What's the
Stone
other
Age,
one
yeah.
we did?
You did
That
Stone
wasn't-
Age.
Oh, supers.
Yes,
You did
It's
Supers?
really been 3 modern
Yeah.
because Louis
But
Bossman.
modern also, like, it takes away so much of the
Assumptions. and-
it allows so much more assumption. You don't have to do a
Yes.
world building, right? It's just 2 days, right?
Yeah.
Just like whatever. So we know where we're going. You can imagine the house, right? Easily,
Right.
because we all been in house, most of us. I'm just in the
Most of
void.
us have been in houses. Yes.
I have been in a house.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am currently in a house.
Okay, let's end it for real, y'all.
Yeah, I'm calling this one a
Alright.
success, nonetheless.
Good job.
100%.
I also agree. It's a
100%.
success.
It's a success.
Let's poll
Alright.
the audience.
Yeah,
Yep.
thank you for
Said it
people
was
that
a
join us.
success.
Yeah,
Yep.
thank you for people that join us live. Thank you for the people that gonna watch on the replay. Like and subscribe, and watch out for more of that coming. And on Monday, game night again.
Monday game night. Check it out.
Yeah.
The Horizon.
Horizon.
Yeah.
God bless
All
y'all.
right.
Take care.
Bye. Oh, it's you driving. It's true.